So the first thing that we are trying to do here, or we try to do, is to look for hiring manager emails. And because if you click here in this conversation, and then let's create a new conversation here with ChatGPT. So the first thing that we'll do, I'll just start by writing or asking ChatGPT to get emails for hiring manager for Google. So let's see what will happen. So if you are on the other module, you go through other module. Remember, we asked this question to ChatGPT, and the answer was that they can't give us the emails to hiring manager since it is a personal information. So let's try again. So write for me or give me emails for hiring managers at Google. Yeah, so let's see what will happen. So if we give it this question here, or we give this emails for hiring managers at Google as a query, let's see what ChatGPT will give us. So we have given it that. You can see it is telling us that I'm sorry, but I'm not able to provide you with contact information for specific individuals or companies. However, you can check out the careers page on Google's website for information on how to apply for a job and contact the hiring team. Additionally, you can check out her professional networking sites such as LinkedIn to connect with current or former employees who may be able to assist you in the job search. So what we will do again now is to structure a question, and ChatGPT will help us on how we can get the email. So let's type a question that we want to ask, but in a clever way. So what I'll do, I'll ask it to give me an advice on how to get hiring manager emails or social media. So we can say, can you advise here on how to get emails for hiring managers in order for me to apply for jobs. Yeah, let's see what ChatGPT will give us. So we have structured our question rather than asking it to give us email for hiring managers at Google. So let's see what it will give us here. And I feel like this question here is more general, and I want to get into specific to apply for jobs at Google. So we have specified we want a job at Google so that it can, and we want to be advised by this ChatGPT to get an opportunity to connect with hiring managers through their email or where we can find them. So let's give this to ChatGPT and see what will happen. So ChatGPT is typing for us, and you can see here it is telling us there are few ways to find the email address of hiring managers at Google or any other company. So it has even generalized using telling us that at any company or even Google. So here are some of the tips that it is telling us. So first thing first, it is telling that we should look into company website. So check the company's website for contact us or about page, which may list emails for key members of the team, including hiring manager. Another thing is that you should look at LinkedIn. Search for the company on LinkedIn and look at their profiles of current or former employees who worked on or have worked in the department where you are interested in applying. Many people include their emails on their LinkedIn profile, and that is true. Professional networking. Reach out to people in your professional network, such as friends or colleagues, and ask if they know anyone who works at the company or can introduce you to hiring manager. So job postings. So you can see here it is telling us to check the company's job posting to see if they include a contact email for for a hiring manager. And this is really clever and is one of the way that you can get the email for hiring manager. Another thing is cold emailing. I think everyone know about cold emailing. And it's telling us if you can't find the email address of the hiring manager through any of the above methods, you can try sending a cold email to the company's general email address asking to be redirected to the appropriate person in the hiring process. And that is another clever way of reaching out to hiring manager. So it has given us 5 tips, and I feel like these tips are very strong and they can help somebody who want to start looking for job if they have gone through the software development program, or they have just completed learning about coding software development. So here they have included, ChatGPT have already included even a keynote. So here you can see, keep in mind that while cold emailing may be an option, it's important to make sure that you are following the company's application guidelines and to be respectful of the hiring manager's time. So this is one of the questions that you can ask ChatGPT, and you can see ChatGPT here is trying so much to give us something that is relevant. So we have used this and we have gotten the tips on how we can get contact with hiring manager. I'm very sure if you go through these tips here, you can be able to find something and from the for hiring managers at Google, and it will have placed you in a better place than where you were. So let's end this tutorial here. I'm hoping that you have gotten something, and if you are looking for job, you use these tips that ChatGPT have given us here.